Here's the hard truth about the number of books stolen from Ethiopia. There isn't a definitive public total, but the receipts, scattered across history, tell a pretty clear story. So I'm going to walk you through what we can actually count. First big receipt, 1868, the Battle of Maqdala. British forces stormed Emperor Tawadros II's mountain fortress. They left with manuscripts, sacred objects, crowns, the works. How big was this haul? Contemporary accounts say troops loaded 30 elephants and 200 mules with treasure. 30 elephants, 200 mules. That's not a souvenir run. That's a cultural evacuation. Where did it all go? A lot ended up in the UK. The British Museum acknowledges it. The British Library today holds over 300 manuscripts from Maqdala alone, catalogued, preserved, viewable, but far from the people who made them. Researchers have compiled lists, dozens and dozens of specific manuscripts traced right back to that raid. It's one of the clearest, most documented extractions of Ethiopian knowledge in the record. Second receipt, the recent wars in northern Ethiopia. Tigray, Amhara, Afar. Conflict is the perfect cover for theft. Monasteries get emptied, registries burn, and rare books suddenly appear on the illicit market. One official inquiry counted about 1,721 registered movable artifacts lost or stolen across 7 administrative zones during the fighting. Here's the kicker. 1,155 of those came from just 2 locations. Another report is even more stark. From a single monastery in Tigray, looters took around 3,000 vellum books and 300 crosses. One site, 3,000 books. Third receipt, the missing middle. The losses we can't fully count. The head of Ethiopia's Department of Cultural Heritage has said, flat out, that without comprehensive registration, the full extent is unknowable. Ethiopia is estimated to have more than 500,000 manuscripts, handwritten texts spanning centuries, languages, and faith traditions. In just one region, Amhara, more than 2,000 antiques disappeared in a single decade. That's not a blip, that's a pipeline. So, can I give you a precise number of books stolen from Ethiopia? No, anyone who does is guessing, but the documented pieces add up, thousands at minimum. The Maqdala manuscripts we can see in British catalogs, the wartime losses counted by local authorities, the monastery emptied of 3,000 vellum books, the decade-long bleed of artifacts from Amhara, and then there's everything we can't see. Unregistered libraries in cliffside monasteries, community churches with centuries of scripture, family-held codices. Quietly removed, quietly, sold quietly, stored. If you care about culture as a living thing, this matters. Manuscripts aren't just old pages, they're the memory of people. When they're taken, a community loses access to its own past. So here's the bottom line. The number is uncertain, but the pattern is not. The work now is simple and hard. Document what exists, protect what remains, and, where possible, bring home what was taken.